Hello everyone. Long time no see. How's Facebook world doing? We are live, guys. We are live. Thank you very much. And we are using our microphone today, but I don't think it's working like it's supposed to. So it's just a decoration for now. All right. So let's do this. So basically, we're gonna talk about. We're gonna just speak English, okay? We're gonna talk about the ultimate guide to self-care and how do we embrace joy and wholeness and using our Joy Chi 360 approach. What is Joy Chi 360? I'm gonna tell you more about it, but for now let's just proceed. Go ahead and just get going, get it done, and so we can just share and learn from one another. But for now, I wanted to share with you what my notes are, because you're gonna have an idea on what is Joy Chi 360 all about. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a first scripture, which is in 3 John 2. It says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers." So basically what it says clearly that we need to make sure that we are making sure that we are taking care of of ourselves, like not only our body but also our soul, and our mind, our body. So it's like the entire thing. That's why I call it 360, because it's the entire thing, the entire aspect, a panoramic view of your life, because we are wanting to make sure that we're prospering not only in our mind, our heart, our body, but at the same time in our business, in our ministry, you name it. It has to be prosperous. Thank you, Danica. I appreciate it. All right, so true self-care is not a trend, okay? It's a kingdom principle. Yes, it is a kingdom principle, and it involves caring for your spirit, caring for your soul, your mind, your body, so you can thrive in every area of your life. And at Joy Chi 360, we believe that self-care is the foundation of living life of abundance, purpose, and joy. Right? And so I wanted to touch base. Number one is our spiritual self-care. What is spiritual self-care? Spiritual self-care is basically you're nourishing your soul. And that means that in Matthew 6:33, it says that seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. So what does that mean? Okay, so meaning to say, we need to make sure that we are rooted every single day. We are rooted to the word. So we do meditation or prayer first thing in the morning, and we read the word, and also we worship. Play calming worship music, because that would help. Shift the atmosphere, and also praise songs. That helps a lot as well. And we also rest during like the Sabbath day, and that is very important. I mean, that's valuable. So we create a sacred space. I'm not sure with you guys, but I create my sacred space, where I have my own space where I can pray and meditate and spend time with God. And sometimes I use essential oil. Like, let me show you what I have. So essential oil, this is a good one. Believe, so I usually just like have a drop of 1 or 2, and like I just do the anoint myself, and then I do my breathing meditation, my breathing exercise, which is I'm gonna show you that later. It depends on what you need, and so that's why if you can comment, and so we can help you. All right. So also emotional self-care. What is emotional self-care? Do you guys know about that emotional self-care? That is when, I'm sorry guys, it's itching. So what is emotional self-care? Emotional self-care is when you guard your heart. Sometimes we are so sensitive to the environment, to what happened in the world, where we sometimes, you know, forget and we get carried away in our emotion, you know. It's really important that we make sure that we set boundaries, healthy boundaries, and we also need to learn how to say no. Yes, saying no is okay, you know, because saying no to what drains you and saying yes to what fills you, because we cannot really fill an empty cup from an empty cup. We cannot do that. And so yes, we cannot do that. So what we're gonna do is another thing that we do as well is journal our thoughts and make sure that we are releasing those emotions, you know. And so we make sure that, you know, like I journal every time. That's what I do. I journal every time, and it helps me when I just put my thoughts into. I have something bothering me right here for some reason. I think it's the clothing. Okay. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you for the hearts. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Tita Lar. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. So and another thing, practice forgiveness. Practice forgiveness. So let go of the past and also like renew our minds. So in order for us to free our hearts. These are important. And then also if you cannot really like do it, then that's the time we're gonna talk to someone about it, or having a coach or a mentor that would help you just release all of those things that you have, you know. It helps. And we also like that's why I asked a while ago, how are you doing? Because I wanted to make sure that you are doing okay, you know, because sometimes people doesn't have anybody to that checks in with them. So how are you doing? Tell me, how are you doing? Okay, because it's really important. That's why it's like we better check in, because it's been a while. But I wanted to make it more with input, with content, with value, so you could also learn from it. That's why we're speaking English, so we could like, you know, get as much people, you know, learn from what we're talking about. And this is also to build awareness, because we need to support each other. We need to have a community that helps and support each other emotionally, also mentally, spiritually. So thank you so much for everyone who's tuning in. Yes, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And then writing down how we feel, that really helps as well. So thank you so much, Danica. I love you. All right. So also another one, the third one. So we have the spiritual, the heart, and now we're gonna do about our mental self-care. What are you guys doing with mental self-care? How are you guys doing with your mental self-care? Well, let's look into Romans 12:2, when it says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by renewing of your mind. Yes, that is really, really important. You know, take that thought captive. So limit like mind traffic. Oh, we also learning about mind traffic by reducing information overload, or by setting screen time boundaries. Like social media sometimes can take a toll also in our mental health. Affirmation, declaration, that helps as well. you know, by encouraging one another. That's also another thing, you know, encourage one another and engage in activities that challenge your mind. Challenge your mind, yes. So learn something, maybe read a book, explore new ideas. So that's a great way to also mental self-care. And you know, mental detox. Set a day to just mental detox. So meaning to say, you turn off all devices, enjoy walk in the nature, go take a walk in the park, you know, enjoy the sunshine, go to the beach, walk onto the you know, the ocean, the beach, you know, barefooted, yes, you know, and reset your thoughts, you know, because that is really important, you know, especially when you are in a very busy schedule. So that helps a lot. And another thing I wanted you to also keep in mind is the physical self-care. What is physical self-care? That is when we honor our body. That is when, because this is the temple. This is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So honor God with our body. And that is in 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. So we honor God. So how do we do that? We eat nourishing food, you know, like especially like green leafy vegetables, of course, like whole grains, basically like healthy food, you know, and as much as you can, like in the Philippines, you know, there's organic, not if you live in a countryside, so you have organic chicken, you know, the vegetables are just available, the fruits are fresh, right? I love my essential oil. So anyway, and then also drink water. Oh, drink water, guys. Let's drink water. Yes, I need more water. And make sure it's a filtered water. Yes, drink water, hydration. Do you know one of the major causes? But I'm not a doctor. I'm just according to the research, based on what I read, that a lot of you know, like all of those things happening is because of we don't drink enough water. So we're not hydrated enough. Yes. So exercise regularly. So like even like 15 minutes walk can boost your mood and even energy, you know. And prioritize rest. Oh my gosh, guys, sleep is very important. That's why, you know, to me it helps when I have enough sleep. And also, you know, when we are sleeping, like in a deep sleep, that's even more beneficial. So yes, thank you, Maylene. Thank you. I see you. Thank you, Danica. So another one is just like the attitude that we are, how we, basically the mindfulness of the activities we're doing, that is maximizing it. That's why in Joichi we are maximizing, so that's even better, way better. So like, let's say we create a move in a group. So what we're doing, I even like have this, one of these days I'm gonna show you the Joichi moves we're doing for our breathing exercise. We're gonna do that one of these days, maybe at the hub, so we have enough space. But yes, so the number five is our relational self-care. What does that mean, relational self-care? We'll build healthy connections. So we encourage one another, you know, we build each other up. Like in Kuda Kuda Farm, what we're doing is we're really like, I'm hoping that, because I know everybody's busy, but we're hoping that we, you know, even though we are not communicating every day, but at least We know deep in our heart that we have a strong connection, we are family. And also in the community, you know, if you have your own community that you just like, you belong, you know, like a church maybe, or like you know, a place where you just be you know. So invest in a meaningful relationship. That is spending time with people that uplift you, that push you into become a better version of yourself. And those are the people that you want to hang out with, because if you want to hang out with negative people, guess what happened? Negative, also you become like them too. So, and also our communication, how do we communicate to ourselves? How do we communicate to our family or to other people? Do we do it with life, speaking life, we encourage them, or do we just like, you know, do the other way around? So communicate with love, meaning you speak life and you also listen to them. Just like this kind of live, I also wanted to just have an interaction, you know, but this time this is a learning move for us where we are. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you so much for the hearts. And double tap the screen. Yeah. So it's really you know, helping you too. When you're encouraging other people, it helps you as well. And setting boundaries, that is another thing, because you're protecting your energy by avoiding like toxic interaction, you know, and it helps too, because it drains your energy when there's like so much negativity. And also volunteer, you know, when we have time to find ways to just bless other people, you know, that helps us as well. You know, kindness can go so much, so far, you know, because it's good for our soul. It's good, and it's like a good way also as a community when you contribute something to them. So yes, and the number 6 we have is professional and financial self-care. So what does that mean, professional and financial self-care? Well, in Proverbs 16:3, it says that commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. So that means that when we set our goal, we need to make sure that it's aligning with you know what God's purpose in your life, and also the passion and what you do, because you don't want to do something that you don't want to do. You know, you need to make sure that you're loving it, you believe in it. And another thing is make sure that it's a clear goal, which is I already have a video about formula that we use, Georgie's 360 formula, about having a clarity, a clear vision. So take a break sometimes, you know, that is why we get burnout. I mean, I have to remind myself that, because we need to make sure that we are also taking care of ourselves by just taking breaks, you know, because sometimes we just get carried away, we do our work and we do wanna stop. But guess what, guys, we need to make sure that we are also taking a break so we can avoid the burned out, because that is why we are doing this, is to remind you burnout is a thing. So if you don't want to be burned out, so taking breaks is advisable. And that is when you have like a schedule, like a rest breaks, little breaks in between, that helps a lot. And of course, you know, learn how to budget. Yes, budgeting. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna teach you guys about budgeting, and also how to, you know, practice being a good steward in our finances. We need to make sure that we learn those things, because sometimes we're not thinking about it. We have to be mindful. 2025 is another year to be really doing it the right way. Yes, so budgeting, that's practicing being a good steward. So tithing, you know, and how do you prepare yourself for your future? You know, how do you invest? Because right now, you know, it's not yet for me, it's not time for me to retire yet, but am I really preparing myself for retirement? Well, not right now, and I'm working on that because that is important. Because in case we get sick, where are we gonna get the money? In case, like as a breadwinner, I cannot get afford to I think it's my clothes. There's like bothering me with the clothes I have. So in case if something happen when I get sick, oh, who's gonna pay my bills? Who's gonna take care of my family? Who's gonna nobody. So we need to make sure that we have plan B. Yes, because it's not fun to not have funds when something happens. That is a thing that everybody needs to think about. So it's how we're gonna learn how to steward our resources, steward our finances, and how are we investing our money for our future. That's another topic that we're gonna discuss more, but right now I'm just covering it 360. So another one is celebration of we don't celebrate small success, small wins. Sometimes we're just like so busy, right? So let's enjoy life too. Let's enjoy life, you know. No matter how small the progress is, we need to acknowledge it, we need to appreciate it, because it is the spark of living life. Yeah. So, you know, having I started doing this success story board. Like I have a journal that I just write success story, little miracles, little success that really is a treasure. Even just like meeting other people and learn from them, I write the success, like even just a short story about like 3 to 5 sentences story about what is that success looks like. And I treasure those. Yes. So, you know, that's also helping us to be grateful of what we have. And this is what I love. Everybody is loving this. Fun and creativity, self-care. So what does that mean? So that means that if you wanted your joy to be awakened, we need to make sure that we have a cheerful heart, where we have a smile in our face, we're just gonna do what we love, and I mean, do the hobbies that we like to do what enjoys us, or try new activities, try new things, because it helps you, when you are doing something new or excited. Travel is good too. Just learn new things is even way better. And incorporate your play to something, make it fun, make it like, let's say laughter, laughing. I'm really like bothered about what happened here. It's kind of like there's a bumpy thing. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, yes, laughter is the best medicine. That's why we call it joy chi, because we need to make sure that we are also laughing, right? Because it's a powerful way. It's the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. So and another thing is like watching funny movies, just to laugh, play game, or dance, or do something fun, where you become a child again. So that's really helping too. So yes, those things is helping a lot. And if you have like a jar, you can write a joy. It's like a joy jar where something good happens. You just put it there. Write down some place or anything that you're grateful for. Because at the end of the year, you're gonna see that, oh my gosh, God is so good. There's so much great things that we can be thankful for. So that's another way of taking a self-care. Yeah, that's a good one. And of course, you know, meditation. We have also some self-care declaration that we do, you know. And that's why I said there's a guide worksheet. It's available for you. Just message me and I'll give it to you. And I'm gonna give you guys these scriptures, the foundational scriptures that we do, why we wanted to have this self-care, ultimate guide for self-care. Well, the story behind it was I got so burned out. And so I was like, I need to do something about it. So on the process of putting together a productivity and also efficiency programming lifestyle, I was like, you know, what's our foundational scriptures for this? So I'm gonna give you four scriptures. So take notes. Scratch my back first. Scratch my back first. Oh, that feels so good. So why is my back itching? Okay, anyway. Oh, okay. So one is Matthew 11:28. It says, "Come to me, all who labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Ooh, that's a good invitation to just rest, to just like lay in the presence of God and just rest. Distress, just like just let it all out, let it go, you know, release it. And then the other one is in Psalm 23:1. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing." That's peace right there, right? And then the Psalm 23:3, "He restores my soul." Wow. Think about that. Restoration restores my soul. Oh, that's so good. That feels me. That feels me really like right now. That feels me. So yeah, and then another one is the Philippians 4:13 that says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Oh, that's just so good. Those verses is just like nourishing my soul. You know, my mind, my body. It's just like refreshing it. It's just so refreshed. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So let's see, where's everybody at? We all thank you guys for being here. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so yeah, those things are really. So tell me now, comment below, and see where you're at. What do you feel like you need to be, that you're working on this year about self-care? Because this is it, guys. We cannot have another body anymore. This is our own. This is the only body we have, so we need to make sure we're taking care of this. Thank you, Chris. So how do we take care, self-care? What's our priority from the areas that I mentioned today? Which one of the area is like you're really needing right now, needing some refills? So let's look at refills. Where do you need refill? Where do you need refill? Mind, heart, body, soul, relationship. Let's see. Hello, Janice. Good to see you. Where are you? Body. All right, body. All right, let's talk about body. As a temple, what do we do with our bodies? We need to make sure we take care of our body, right? From the air we breathe, from the water we drink. Ooh, see, every time I think about water, I need to drink water. From the food we eat. Which part is that you're really like needing right now? Or exercise? Which part of that in the body? I wanted to know so we can talk more about it. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Let's talk about what? If it's the body department, which of in the body that you are needing help right now or needing something. So let's educate ourselves first. Thank you, John. So let's look at the body. You said the body. I know, been busy. I'm here now. Okay, I'm gonna so we're gonna do our body. We're gonna talk more about body now. Guys, I'm really hey, let me put some oil into my back. For some reason there's like a bump. It's like, you know, in the all right, so let's talk about our body. Let's talk about body. So okay, 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. It says, do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit? Therefore, honor God with your body. What does that mean? Honor God with our body. That means we need to make sure that our body is not just for looking good, right? Our body is also for feeling good. It's about feeling good, staying strong, and as we honor God. Hold on, guys. I probably need to change these clothes. This is not comfortable. Anyway, maybe it's okay. I'll be fine. All right. Yeah, because this is he gives us a glorious body, so we need to make sure we're taking care of it. A healthy body enhances our energy and focus and ability to serve others. Yes, so we need to make sure that we are taking care of our body. So how do we nourish our body? Of course, the food that we eat. You know, if you eat junk, how do you feel? But if you eat home cooked good meal, how do you feel? So, you know, we know that. Yes, exactly. So number one component is the food we eat. And there's a lot of layers to that we can even uncover. Like, you know, like, is it like organic food that we eat? I mean, in the province, yes, it's organic, but in the city, I mean, how would you know that those food are healthy, are clean, right? Yes, so important. This is very important, like the vegetables, you know, the whole grains, you know. Yes, that's why we eat a lot of vegetables, steamed vegetables, because it's good for you. And the question is, what kind of pots and pans you use with that? Because that's another component too of the healthy lifestyle. We are just like thinking about the food, but the tools that we use to cook the food, is it healthy for you? Now you're like, oh, I forgot. Why are we forgetting things? Oh, there's so much to think about. But oh, you know, I mean there's so much to uncover, which is that's another topic. Right now we're just doing the yeah, okay, yes, let's do that now. And then, like I said, drinking water. I love this. I love this because we're talking about drinking water. Guys, doesn't mean that when you're drinking water, you're hydrated. What kind of water are you drinking? Huh? Right? So I mean, right now, there's so much contamination in our water. We need to make sure that we're drinking clean water. You know, because yes, mental clarity. That's why sometimes you're like, headache. Do you know why you have headache? You know how to solve the problem? You know how to solve the headache? Drink water. Dehydration. That's why when I have like headache, drink a lot of water. It will see. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it for the glory of God. You can bless it too. Like, you don't know if your water is clean, so you can just like, pray about whatever. You need to drink plenty of water. That's why I drink a lot of water. I don't even drink enough water. So now you're like, why is Coach skin is so nice? Because I drink plenty of water. It hydrates your skin. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. So also, yeah, you're right. When you eat, like a very powerful, colorful plate, food, that means it's good for you. Make sure you have green, you have yellow, you have orange, white, you have, which is I really miss. I'm really disappointed today. I bought some banana, like kasaba ba? A banana, like saba banana. It wasn't, I think I need to return it. It was expired or something. Panos na ba? Yeah, it was expired. Ooh. So anyway, let me talk about the move of your body. How do you move your body? Do you go exercise and move your body? Yes, pero I throw it away. I just wasted $4.75 for that whole bag. I'm gonna return it and let them know that. But anyway, how do you move your body? How do you make sure that your body is moving? Exercise. How many times do you exercise a day? Walking is good for you. And then dance. If you just wanted to just move your body, dance, walk, swim. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that you have something. Even like you just like Google it or YouTube it, some Zumba class. Yeah, it helps you. It helps you a lot. Like dancing, yes. Go dance. Yeah, dance is good for you. And also, like I told you, rest is very important. Like, how many hours do you guys sleep? How many hours do you guys sleep? How many hours do you guys sleep? Because rest is really important. It is really important. Like listening to your body and avoid burned out. More than 8 hours. Oh, that's good. 8 hours, more than 8 hours. That's even better. But are you sleeping, like deep sleep, meaning you're dreaming? You're dreaming. Yeah. Or you can just like do a praise song and you just like dance like no one's business. You're just dancing. yeah, prioritizing sleep is and rest. That is like one of the priority. You know, like if you have like well, when it's like weekdays, I make sure that you know, like I sleep or else. Moody. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Good job. Yeah, TikTok is a good way to dance in TikTok. Yeah. Create a bedtime routine, you know. Wind down with calming activities like reading or prayer. You know, setting a sleep schedule, going to bed and wake up the same time each day. That's even better too. I need to work on that one because I love sleeping. Oh my gosh, I love to sleep. Eliminate distraction, like especially when it's like about to go to bed and we are on our phone scrolling. It's not really good because you know of the light, your eyes, you know. So when it's time, like 30 minutes before I go to bed, I make sure I don't have screen anymore, screen time. And yes, rest day. We need to prioritize rest day. Rest day is good. Yeah, Psalm 4:8 says, "In peace I will lie down and sleep for you alone. Lord, make me dwell in safety." So before bed, journal, gratitude journal. Gratitude journal is good. And also like I told you, writing a success story, even just like a short story. You're just like writing what you feel like, you know, like worth saving story, because you can use those, especially when you're writing a book. Yeah, you can use those stories. And of course, guys, practice self-care, hygiene, and pampering. Like skin routine, you know. Yes, skin routine. And pamper yourself, like bubble bath. Or use essential oil. Or enjoy spa day at home. I need to do that soon. Spa day. And also, simple yet powerful to show love to your body, you know, maintain, you know, being taking care of it. And dress with confidence. I know right now I'm just like, dress with confidence. Wear clothes that make you feel comfortable and radiant. You know, the color speaks really. What kind of color you wear. For in Ephesians 2:10, it says that for we are God's masterpiece. So He has created us, you know, beautifully and wonderfully. So we need to make sure that we are also looking good, looking pretty. Like me. Yes. Yes, that's true. You have to say it. You have to admit it. I am beautiful. That's a kuda from methodology. I am beautiful. Are you? Yes. So yeah, you know, temple care day, you know, where you focus slow, like just pampering yourself. Yes, in heaven. Ooh, that's rest every day. I just want to have like a self-care every day, like what's her name, is it Esther? Yes, Esther. You know the story about Esther? Do you guys start? Let me give you guys let me just like she's our example. You know that Esther in the Bible, are you guys familiar with Esther in the Bible? Esther in the Bible, she is really my inspiration because of her self-care routine. it's a biblical example. All right, let me read for you. Let me see here. Let me find it. Esther in the Bible. Are you guys familiar with Esther in the Bible? All right, let's Bakit kaya ganon di ko nababasa ang comment nila? I don't see anybody commenting. I just see you guys. All right, so let's look at Esther's story, okay? Because she's really doing the preparation, you know, when she was like, who knows, but you have come to your royal position, like Simon says. So once upon a time, I'm gonna read you a story, a short, simple story about Esther. So Esther, originally named Hadassah, she was a young Jewish girl living in the kingdom of Persia. She had lost both of her parents and was raised by her cousin Mordecai, a kind and wise man who worked in the royal palace of King Xerxes. So they are searching for a new queen. So one day, King Xerxes decided to find a new queen after removing Queen Vashti for disobedience. So he ordered his official to bring the most beautiful young woman from the kingdom to the place where they would undergo a 12 months beauty treatment. Oh my gosh, I like that. 12 months beauty treatment. Esther was among them. Okay? So Esther's beauty, grace, and wisdom set her apart. When it was her turn to meet the king, he was taken by her that he placed the royal crown on his head, making her the queen of Persia. Wow. Yeah, so, but nobody knows who Esther was, you know, because he has a hidden identity. He did not even reveal that she was a Jewish, as Mordecai had advised her to keep it a secret. So she continued to honor him and sought his wisdom even from within the palace. So nobody knows that she was a Jewish. So meanwhile, a powerful man named Haman, who was an official of the king's court, developed a deep hatred for Mordecai because Mordecai refused to bow to him. You know, in his rage, Haman devised a plan to destroy all the Jews in the kingdom. So he convinced King Xerxes to issue a decree allowing extermination of all the Jewish people. So Mordecai was sent word to Esther, urging her to use her position as a queen to intervene and save her people. So he reminded her with the powerful words, Who knows if perhaps you are made queen for just such time as this. Okay? So, and Esther really did a brave decision. So what she did, Esther knew that approaching the king without an invitation could result her death. But she also knew she could not stay silent. So she asked all the Jews to fast and pray for 3 days before she approached the king. And then on the 3rd day, Esther put on her royal robes and bravely stood in the inner court. When the king saw her, he extended his golden scepter, signaling that she was welcome to speak. All right? So at the banquet, Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet. And then to the second banquet where she revealed her true identity and Haman's evil plot, she courageously said, "If I have found favor with you, your majesty, and if it pleases you, grant my life. This is my petition." And then she said, "Spare my people. This is my request." That is in Esther 7:3. So when the king learned that Haman intended to kill Esther and her people, he was furious. Haman was punished, and the new decree was issued allowing the Jews to defend themselves. So, victory and celebration. The Jewish people were saved, and the day of mourning turned into a day of great joy and celebration. So this event still celebrated today as the Feast of Purim, a reminder of God's faithfulness and Esther's bravery. But I'm gonna give you guys an example of how did she prepare herself to be chosen as the queen. She did a lot of self-care, guys. So I'm gonna give you some input on how she prepared herself, okay, to be the queen. Okay, so how did she prepare? So in Esther 2:12, it says that before a young woman came to go to King Xerxes, she had a complete 12 months of beauty treatment. Oh, I need that right now, like 12 months of beauty treatments. So what is that? 12 months? What? So 6 months with oil and myrrh. Wow. Oil and myrrh. And 6 with perfumes and cosmetics. Wow. So she must be very pretty. If think about it, 12 months of beauty treatments. So Esther's story is a beautiful example of self-care, not just a beauty, but a divine purpose. Her journey from Hadassah, an orphan Jewish girl, to Esther, the queen of Persia, required inner and outer preparation. We should be like Esther, guys. Who wants to be like Esther? Comment below. If you want to be an Esther, comment below. I want to be an Esther. Yes, I want to be an Esther. 12 months treatment. Beauty treatments. So let's look at the way she did it, okay? So physical self-care, nourishing the temple. So beauty treatments like skincare. Esther underwent 12 months of beauty treatment, including, like I told you, 6 months of with oil of myrrh. Myrrh is known for its purification and healing properties. I don't have a myrrh with me, but I probably need to get some, myrrh. Okay, that is for known for purification and healing properties. And then 6 months with perfume and cosmetics. So these treatments were not just about appearance, but also symbolizes purification and readiness. Wow. So like I told you, I mentioned this, 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. So practical self-care tips inspired by Esther. Do you guys want to know? Let me know, comment below. Yes. And so it's a skincare routine. So she pamper her skin with natural oils and gentle treatments. Aromatherapy. She uses essential oil for relaxation and peace. At least we have essential oil, guys. And pamper day, she takes time for bath, nourishing the body scrub, and rest. Wow, I love that. I love that. And then emotional, that's number 2. Emotional, yes, right? Emotional self-care, peace and preparation. So that is when self-reflection and reflection. So Esther spent a full year in preparation. So this was also the time for mental and emotional readiness. Oh guys, we just need it right now. We're gonna manifest it. We're gonna thank God that we're gonna have a self-care this year. Alright, inner building strength. This is when she likely used the time to heal and process emotions and find peace in the palace environment. Taking time. Wow. And being also in silence and solitude. So time to be quiet, help us to reset and hear God's direction. Even 30 minutes of your time, just be quiet, just be quiet, just like no distraction, just be silence and solitude. Because in Psalm 46:10 it says, be still and know that I am God. So create, like I said, I mentioned this already, create a secret space where you can retreat, pray, and find peace in your home. Even if it's in the closet, in the bathroom, And also daily reflection. This is when we do journal of our thoughts, dreams, and emotions. Engage in activities that brings joy, like art, music, nature walk, dancing, anything that you love to do, do it, just enjoy. And then the third aspect is her spiritual self-care. She fasts and then she pray. So what does that mean? Well, because she prepares herself, right? So Esther's bold move before approaching to the king, Esther called all the Jews to fast for 3 days. Wow. Fast and pray for 3 days. Because connecting with God is also one of her priorities. So this was the time to seek God's favor, gain courage, and aligned with his will. So she prioritized that too. Yeah. And also spiritual strength. This is when her self-care wasn't just physical. She cared for her spirit through deep communion with God. Wow, that's amazing. In James 4:8 it says, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. So do you guys fast here? Do you guys fast once a week or something? Because regular fast and prayer is seeking guidance and clarity. It really helps you. And worship and meditation, start your day with God's word. I mean, do you guys meditate in the morning? Do you sit? I sit in the morning and just like breathe the breath of life and just enjoying his presence. And if you do that every day, would help you tremendously. And stay in your community, you have community with you. Why is my answers? I don't know what's going on, guys. But do you guys also do like like have a community where you just be with be surrounded with people who supports you, the people that also fast and pray, and yes. And number four is relational self-care, surrounding yourself with wise counsel. So I told you her mentor is Mordecai. So Mordecai's influence. So Esther had a mentor in Mordecai who guided. Mordecai is the one who guided her and encouraged her. So like a mentor, a coach. And she also has a wise connection because she value and listen to wise counsel, which strengthen her resolve. So basically in Proverbs 15:22, plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors, they succeed. So if you guys needing some advice, whoop, whoop, you're in the right place, If you're needing clarity, just DM me, guys, DM me, and I can help you. All right, so practical tips for that. So choose friends wisely, like be around those who uplift and guide you spiritually. Also, like seek mentorship. If you have like anybody that you can be your mentor, whether in faith, career, or personal, that would be good. And then pray for divine connection. This is what I love, divine connection. So God will place the right people in your life. Divine connection. Yep, and I'm thankful for you because you are here. So thank you for that. This is a divine connection that you are here. Staying tuned with us, getting this self-care done. Yeah, that's my desire, my heart's desire. 12 months of self-care treatment. We all deserved it. Okay, purpose-driven self-care, walk in courage and destiny. So this is when Esther's self-care journey prepared her to save her people. So courage, yeah, being just courageous. So it's okay to rest, you know, to really prepare. It's okay. And also, she knows her identity. She knows who she is, because she didn't rely on just the external beauty, but on God's favor and wisdom. And she was being bold. She approached the king with both grace and courage. She planned it. She already like organized it, planned it, strategized it, that she makes sure that the king would not say no to her. So she had done her assignments, basically. Yeah. So like, how do we, in Esther 4:14 it says, and who knows but that you come to your royal position for such a time as this. Think about that. She was preparing for just that time. Like you and I, we are preparing. We have been preparing all this time. So when is that time? When is that time that we're gonna use all of this beauty inside and out to just like, you know, being strong and courageous to achieve our dreams? This is the time to do it. Okay? So how do we do this? What is our, what we get from, what's in it for us? Well, self-care is part of preparation in God's assignment. Because if you don't care yourself, you don't take care of yourself, you cannot hear better. You cannot also like see clearly what is really God wanting you to do. And basically like have the assurance that, okay, this is what God is wanting me to do. So we really need to prioritize self-care. And if you guys want to get the free guide, DM me, because I'll give you the free copy. And of course, regular reminders, you know, of who we are. We need to be reminded every single time of who we are, why we are here, our true identity. We need to be reminded, because there's a lot of thoughts, negative thoughts, and I was like, I even went back I went back and I said, why is this thought still lingers until now? You know, we already rebuke it. We already like released it, break the chain. Why it still lingers? It's because we were, which is, I'm gonna share it. I'm just gonna share it later after this, okay? So self-care preparation is, we're doing it for a purpose, with a reason. Why we're preparing? What is the preparation for? It is not vanity, guys. It's not vanity. Self-care is not vanity. It is for a time like this, right? Where we make sure that we are ready. Because it involves also healing, nourishing, and aligning our whole being, you know, with God's purpose. We align. So just like Esther, our example, your season of preparation is leading to a divine assignment. So you will be a crown of splendor in the Lord's hand, a royal diadem in the hand of your God. That is in Isaiah 62:3. So does this inspire you guys? Esther's story inspires you? Oh yeah, it inspires me all the time. So how can you apply her best practice in your daily life, self-care? How do you do that? How do you you know, incorporate what steps, or what, you know, what do you do, what actions do you do to make sure that you are preparing for your assignment, for your purpose? So we're not just talking about physical, but also spiritual. So these are the great things that we should be learning. We should be understanding what is this all about, because it's important. It is essential. This is essential, guys. So essential. So self-care, prioritize self-care. And if you guys wanted a free guide worksheet, you need to make sure to message me, DM me, and I will give it to you for free. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hi, Miss V. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Oh, so anything else? Anything else? That was a good topic. I love it. If you guys miss it, that was so good. I learned so much. Myself too, I learned too. So that's a good one. All right, any questions? Any questions? For some reason, I don't see your messages. Amen. All right. I don't see you guys' comments. I don't even know who's viewing me on Facebook. But here in TikTok, we're also guys in TikTok, guys. Follow me on TikTok. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that too. We are in all over social media because we are wanting to spread the awareness of why self-care is very important. And so we put together a formula that would help you to live life joyfully, wonderfully, abundantly. And the story of Esther is so inspiring. How do you apply that? How do you integrate it in your life? Because self-care is very important. So if you wanted a copy, message me and I'll give you the free guide for self-care. Especially the story about Esther, because it's so good. Yeah. And you can talk about it. You can even use it, you know. It's for free. I'll give it to you for free. Yes, we are a joyful giver here. So yes, just message me and I'll give it to you. And another thing, how many hours are we in already? That was a very good one, by the way. I am impressed. I'm very impressed. Are you guys liking it? Did you guys enjoy it? Give me a 10 if you do. Give me a 10 if you do. Do you guys like this kind of topic? And if you guys do, okay. So make sure to put hashtag Joychi360 tribe, because we're putting together a tribe that really values self-care. Self-care in any parts of our life as we are here, because Jesus came to give us life that is more abundant. That is basically why we're here. We make sure that we are preparing ourselves so when our groom arrives, the bride is ready, right? We should be ready. So we are in the preparation. So we're gonna learn, we're gonna take action. 12 months of beauty treatments. Who's with me? Because we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a 12 months beauty treatments. In not only in the outside, but also in the inside. I love that. That's a purification process. What? I got 10. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for my Kuda Kuda fam. Alright. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright, this is now a free call for everybody. So open mic. These are open mic questions, suggestions. Yes, what are you guys wanting to do? Oh, pumupula na ang ano ni ears ni coach. This is it. Come on. We just warm up. We just got warm up. So we're gonna say goodbye to our channel, TikTok channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Yes. Well, we'll stay tuned here. So don't go. For some reason, I cannot really like so I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye. See you next time. Guys, I don't know why I don't see your comment. I only see Janice. Akit ka dyan?
That have been categorized under the following trend. You want to go ahead and click in several of the videos.
Alright, sinong gustong akyat? Ano na tayo, libre eh. Dito na po ako. Galing ni Danica. Danica, akyat ka dabi. I need to hear your feedback. Bakit hindi ko kayo makikita? Ayan. Galing ng ano natin topic ngayon. I love it. I really do. A lot. Sige guys. So, adding si Danica. Bakit hindi ko kayo nakikita? Or decline. Alright. Man, that was a very good topic. I love it. I'm gonna review. Wait, pwede na tayo ano na pala ngayon, open mic for speech na so we can talk. Bakit pumunta siya sa ABS-CBN? Hmm, hindi ko kayo nakikita. Pastor, kumusta ka na? Hmm. Napunta daw siya sa ABS-CBN. Okay naman po. It's been a while, Pastor. Akit ka, Pastor. Ay, si Michi nandito. Tita Lar, akit ka. Hello. I miss you guys. Michi, kumusta ka na? Akit kayo. Sinong gusto mo makyat? Thank you po pala sa tala. May nagpadala ng tala pa. Live pa ba to? Yes. Open mic na. So, pwede ka na magsalita. Tapos na si Coach pagsalita. Sinong gusto mo makyat? Akit ka daw, Michi B. I miss you. Bakit hindi ko kayo nakikita, guys? Man, Coach is doing really better sa sa kabila. Ang galing doon. I like it. Let's see. Showcase. Uh, walang akit. Akit kayo, uy. Yeah, guys. Alright, so mhm. Akyat kayo. Wala pang akyat. Akyat kayo data kung wala pang. You know, it's so funny. Do you know Walang pang-akyat. O ganun, bakit anong nangyari? Thank you po sa sa bulaklak. Walang akyat. Kung walang akyat, matulog na ako. Matulog na lang siguro ako. Kasi gabi na, bukas maaga pa kami. I miss you guys. I miss you. Hey, kaya pala. May mga walang, bakit walang, walang, thank you, Pastor. Look at that. Mahina ang data. Okay. Okay lang dyan. Sige, matulog na din ako kasi pagod. It's been a long day. Sige, bye-bye. Happy Sunday. Be blessed.